Happy morning, students. Welcome back to Blue Stars Higher Secondary School English online class. Today, we are going to learn abbreviations and acronyms. Okay, abbreviations and acronyms are shortened forms of words or phrases. An abbreviation is typically a shortened form of words used to represent the whole, such as doctor or professor, while an acronym contains a set of initial letters from a phrase that usually form another word, such as radar or scuba. Abbreviations and acronyms are often interchanged, yet the two are quite distinct. The main point of reference is that abbreviations are merely a series of letters while acronyms form new words. So this is the definition for abbreviation and acronyms. So abbreviation and acronyms are shortened form of words or phrases. So it is a shortened form of words or phrases. An abbreviation is typically a shortened form of words used to represent the whole, such as doctor or professor. So this is the definition. Next, we can see it is a shortened form of name or term. So abbreviation we can say in another term, it is a shortened form of a name or term. Example, post stop for post operative, kg for kilogram. So it is a short form of a name or term. So while an acronym, where is acronym here? An acronym is an abbreviation formed from the initial letters of a term. So it is an abbreviation and it is formed from the initial letters of a term. For example, FBI. So FBI for Federal Bureau of Investigation. So we cannot say as a Federal Bureau of Investigation. So we can it is also an abbreviation, but it is formed from the initial letters of a term. We can say it as FBI. So all acronyms are abbreviations, but not all abbreviations are acronyms. So all acronyms are abbreviation, but you keep it in mind, not all abbreviations are acronyms. Since the mid 20th century, acronyms have generally formed pronounceable words. Example, laser from light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. However, the rage for acronyms has outstripped the bounds of pronunciation, and this is no longer a requirement. So keep it in mind, all acronyms are abbreviation, but not all abbreviations are acronyms. So there we are having some rules. So we can see the first rule. What is the first rule? When introducing an abbreviation for the first time, place it in parentheses after the spelled out term. So when we introduce an abbreviation for the first time, it should be in parentheses after the spelled out term. Thereafter, the abbreviation may be used alone. For example, here we can see the example. The California State University, Chico. Then CSUC, that is graduation ceremony will be held this Saturday. So the California State University graduation ceremony will be held this Saturday. We can say it as short. How we can say CSUC will graduate 2,700 students this year. So we cannot say in full sentence. We can acronym that. So we can cut short that word, and it should be placed in parenthesis after the spelled out like this. So this is called a parenthesis. CSUC, that is California State University, Chico. So this is the first rule. Rule is when introducing an abbreviation for the first time, place it in parentheses after the spelled out term. So when we introduce an abbreviation for the first time, it should be placed in parentheses after the spelled out. So second rule is abbreviate the names of familiar institutions, countries, tests, disease, diplomas, individuals, and objects or terms. So we can abbreviate the names of familiar institutions, countries, tests, disease, diplomas, individuals, and objects or terms. So the example is MIT. So this is an institution. Then USA is a country. CAT is a test. Then MMR. This is an institution. Then TET is an example. PC. Then TV, ATM, IAS. So these we can abbreviate the names of familiar institution, countries, tests, disease, diplomas, individuals, and objects or terms. So the third rule is abbreviate courtesy. Third rule is abbreviate courtesy titles and personal titles. Abbreviate academic and professional titles only when they follow a name or when they are used with the full name or initials and the last name. Use a comma or dot before and after an abbreviation in a sentence, except with the abbreviations JR and S. So that is junior and senior. So we can abbreviate titles and personal titles, and we can abbreviate academic and professional titles only when they follow a name or when they are used with the full name or initials and the last name. So we can use a comma or dot before and after an abbreviation in a sentence except with the abbreviation. So this is the exception. JR and SR. After that we should add comma. We should not put sorry we should add put dot. We should not put comma. So this is the exception for JR and SR, like this: Mr. Professor MS Solly, then Dr. Lara Thomas, MD. So here you can see the example. She went to Dr. Smith yesterday. So after doctor, we should add dot. Then she went to the doctor yesterday. So this is the example for the third rule. So fourth rule is use the abbreviations BC and AD without periods to indicate dates. BC always follows the year, but AD may follow or precede the year. So we can use the abbreviations BC and AD without periods to indicate dates. BC always follows the year, but AD may follow or precede the year. You can see the example: 400 BC, 300 AD. So this is the rule. So we are having four rules. So now we can see the abbreviation. First one is RAM. What is meant by that? Random Access Memory. ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization. BPO, Business Process Outsourcing. TANSI, Tamil Nadu Small Scale Industries. Then CAT, Common Aptitude Test. ILO, International Labour Organization. CA, Chartered Accountant. PIN, Postal Index Number. AIR, All India Radio. PA, Personal Assistant. SR, Southern Railways. KPO, Knowledge Process Outsourcing. ATM, Automated Teller Machine. Next one is IAS, Indian Administrative Service. IPC, Indian Penal Code. LAN, Local Area Network. BPT, Bachelor of Physiotherapy. SMS, Short Message Service. TC, Transport Certificate. PS, Personal Secretary or Postscript. BTech, Bachelor of Technology. TAFE, Tractor and Farm Equipment. ROM, Read Only Memory. BISCOM, Visual Communication. UFO, unidentified flying object. UAE, United Arab Emirates. NGO, non-governmental organization. UNESCO, United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. News. What is the abbreviation for news? North, East, West, South. SAT, Scholastic Aptitude Test or Standard Assessment Task. MNC, Multinational Company. POW, Prisoners of War. BA, Bachelor of Arts. AIDS, Acquired Immune Deficiency Syndrome. SIM, Subscriber Identification Module. Radar, Radio Detection and Ranging. RTE, Right to Education Act. UNO, United Nations Organization. AAI, Airports Authority of India. ABC, Australian Broadcasting Commission. AC, Alternating Current. AD, Anno Domini. AI, Air India. AICC, All India Congress Committee. AITUC, All India Trade Union Congress. AM, Anti-Meridium. ATM, Automated Teller Machine. BBC, British Broadcasting Corporation. BBA, Bachelor of Business Administration. BC, Before Christ. BCCI, Board of Control for Cricket in India. BDS, Bachelor of Dental Surgery. BE, Bachelor of Engineering. BEd, Bachelor of Education. Next one is MCA, Master of Computer Application. MD, Doctor of Medicine or Managing Director. ME, Master of Engineering. M.Ed, Master of Education. MKU, Madurai Kamaraj University. MLA, Member of Legislative Assembly. MO, Money Order. MP, Member of Parliament. SSC, Staff Selection Commission. SSLC, Secondary School Leaving Certificate. SSA, Sarva Siksha Abhiyan. TA, Traveling Allowance. TC, Transfer Certificate. Next one is ADD, Attention Deficit Disorder. AIDS, Acquired Immune Deficiency Syndrome. AIMS, All India Institute of Medical Science. AIR, All India Radio. BITS, Birla Institute of Technology and Science. BEL, Bharat Heavy Electrical Limited. CAT means Common Aptitude Test. CBI, Central Bureau of Investigation. CBSE, Central Board of Secondary Education. CCI, Cricket Club of India. CCTV, Closed Circuit Television. DA, Dearness Allowance. DC, Direct Current. D, Deputy Inspector General. ER, Engineer. MR, Mr. M or Mrs. Mistress. TMT, Tirumadi. UAE, United Arab Emirates. UFO, United Food Organization. UGC, University Grants Commission. USA, United States of America. UPSC, Union Public Service Commission. USSR, Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. BAO, Village Administrative Officer. VC, Vice Chancellor. VCR, Video Cassette Recorder. VHF, Very High Frequency. VIP, Very Important Person. VPP, Value Payable Post. VRS, Voluntary Retirement Scheme. So now we can see the acronyms. An acronym is a pronounceable word formed mostly from the initial letters of a descriptive name or title. For example, radar, radio detecting and ranging. So an acronym is a pronounceable word. It is a pronounceable word formed mostly from the initial letters of a descriptive name or title. So here we can see IGNO, Indira Gandhi National Open University, ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization, Internet, International Network of Computers, LAN, Local Area Network, Laser, Light Amplification by Stimulated Emission of Radiation, NABARD, National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, NASA, National Aeronautics Space Administration, NASCOM, National Association of Software and Service Companies, NOTA, none of the above. So these are called as acronyms. Say, Steel Authority of India Limited, Sensex, Sensitivity Index, SIM, Subscriber Information Module, TADA, Terrorist and Disruptive Activities, TANSI, Tamil Nadu Small Scale Industries, TOEFL, Test of English as a Foreign Language, TRAI, Telecom Regulatory Authority of India, UNESCO, United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, UNICEF, United Nations International Children Emergency Fund. Next one is CUB, City Union Bank, DIET, District Institute of Education and Training, ESMA, Essential Services Maintenance Act, HESCO, Himalayan Environmental Studies and Conservation Organization, Fortran, Formula Translation, GATE, Graduate Aptitude Testing Engineering, HUDCO, Housing and Development Corporation, IGNO, Indira Gandhi National Open University. So these are all called acronyms. You can see here example OPEC, PAN, PIN, POTA, RADAR, RAM, ROM, SOC, SAIL and SOR. So these are all called as acronyms. Then SPIC. What is my SPIC? Southern Petrochemical Industries Corporation. TAF means tractor and farm equipment. TANSI means Tamil Nadu Small Scale Industries. Telex, Teleprinter Exchange. UNESCO, United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. VAT, Value Added Tax. WISCOM, Visual Communication. WHO, World Health Organization. LAN, Local Area Network. Laser, light amplification by stimulating emission of radiation. MISA, Maintenance of Internal Security Act. So, hope you would have all understood, students. So, write the abbreviation acronyms in your fair note. Thank you, students. Have a great day.